Hi everyone, welcome to Torre Tarot. I'm David and it's my pleasure and privilege to read for you. I mainly use the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, which is that one. Comes in an unreasonably large box, but there you go, the modern wonders of modern packaging, how to make a little look like a lot. I also occasionally use the plain old Rider-Waite, which is that one. You can see it for the glare. And even less occasionally, I use the Thoth Tarot. At some stage in the future, I will be introducing La Vera Sibilla as soon as I can nail down a copy. But for now, I'm going to keep it simple. So, my readings are linked to the phases of the moon. So rather than 12 readings in a year, you'll get 13. Lucky you. The readings will look at the 4 quarters of the moon, so that's the first quarter, the second quarter leading up to the full moon, and then the 2 quarters after that, leading back down to the new moon again, and we start all over again. So that's dead simple to understand. Because these are general readings, some or all of this might not have any resonance for you whatever. Don't worry about that. Have a look at the readings I do for your sun sign, for your rising sign, and for your moon sign. You're bound to find something in there somewhere. I am hoping to do a more in-depth reading for the solstice, which is coming up soon. And so I still haven't decided what sort of format we're going to do yet. If you have any suggestions, send me an email. Drop me a comment below the video here. And yeah, we'll sort something out. The channel is, the channel's still very new, and I'm still experimenting with how it looks and what sort of kind of layout we're going to be using. So if you have any preferences at all or any suggestions, please let me know. It would be enormously helpful. Oh, and one standard last bit. If you like the video, click on the like button. If you don't like it, send me an email and say why, then I can put it right. Now, that's the boring bit done with. Let's go to the videos. Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. This is for the period November the 29th to December the 28th. The moon rises in Sagittarius, and that's all about goals. Reaching goals and then setting goals. Your overall energy for the reading is the Star, which is probably one of the most beautiful cards in the entire deck. It talks about our dreams, our hopes, our ambitions, our aspirations. It's the fulfillment of our dreams, hopes and ambitions. It is a truly, truly beautiful card. We are spending time thinking about what we want, and those things are coming to fruition. As I said, the new moon rising in Sagittarius highlights goals. These are your goals, and they are achievable. That's good. Let's see what happens in the first quarter, from the new moon to the full moon. Oh my goodness, you are having a wonderful time. The Ten of Cups sees you surrounded by family, by friends, by success, by comfort. And the Six of Cups, well, it has that end of year feel, doesn't it? Where you sort of look back and you, count up the gains, count up the losses, and see what there is to be learned. But you're doing it from a position of relative comfort and security. You can afford to indulge in a little nostalgia. Sometimes this can be a person coming to you from the past, from your past. But here it just seems like, you're just being a bit nostalgic. Not a bad thing. Let's have a look what happens in the second quarter leading up to the full moon. Interesting, interesting. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a youthful energy, but it's a bit wishy-washy. He's all full of love and sort of high ideals, but he is bringing you a message about something that you love. The Three of Pentacles sees you happily engaged in whatever it is that you do. This is your work. This is something that you are creating, but you're not doing it on your own. There are people there who advise you, who comment on what you're doing, who suggest different ways of doing it. It's a card of compromise, of reaching the goal together, as opposed to doing it on your own. And the Page of Cups is there talking to you about something that you love, or maybe even someone who you love. Interesting. Let's have a look at what happens after the full moon. You have the Devil and the Magician. Interesting. The Devil talks about your obsessions, things that you are in bondage to. It can be addictions. You can be drinking too much, smoking too much, indulging in illicit substances, God forbid. And this is something that you are doing to yourself. Because the Magician is the person who actually manifests. He has all the tools of the tarot here in front of him. The wands, the swords, the cups, the pentacles. All these are tools for him. And he manifests what he wants. He takes the powers of the universe and he makes them concrete here on earth. The Devil is about willing bondage to something. In the original Rider-Waite, the Devil is shown with two figures in front of him, a man and a woman, and they both have chains around their necks. Excuse me. But those chains are so loose, they can take them off anytime they want. The point is, they don't want to. They accept that addiction, that bondage to something, or that obsession with something that clouds their judgment. And the Magician says that on the one hand, it may be something that you are doing to yourself, or on the other hand, he could be saying, you have the tools necessary to cut those bonds. You can be free of whatever this card represents, if you want it. Do you want it? Let us see. For the fourth quarter, encompassing the solstice, you have the Two of Swords and the Sun. The Two of Swords is about making a choice, which would seem to follow logically from this. You have a choice to make, but you are not wanting to make it. It's not an easy choice. Maybe it talks of New Year's resolutions. You are setting yourself a goal, and it's a pretty big goal. And you are dithering about whether you can do it or not. But this card tells you that you can. Not only can you, you'll be successful. The sun shines and makes everything grow. It is a warm and beneficial card. New Year's resolutions. Do it, Scorpio. Do it. We'll see you next time.